We are going to be tier listing 33 of the books I've read that I have on my Goodreads. I did half because this video would be so long if I did that, because I'm going to get a little, kind of explain my reasoning. So we have 6 categories. We have no notes. That's just perfect. I loved it, enjoyed, no critiques. Then we have heavily enjoyed, some critiques, but overall pretty great. Then our third tier is I had a nice time. I enjoyed it. There's flaws. I don't care. Lackluster. I read it. Maybe I slightly enjoyed, but I probably expected some more. Then fourth, we have I did not enjoy it at all. And then our final one is reread. I feel like it's been a while since I've read some of these. Some of them are from 2019. They could deserve a reread. Okay, first book that we have on the list is going to be Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. So when I first started reading this, I really didn't know what it was about. I thought it was just a romance. Spoiler alert, it's not just a romance. There is revenge, there is hate, there is social status about the time. And with it being classic, it was a little harder to read. As well as I bought a copy from Barnes & Noble. Then I started reading it about 2 weeks later. Every time I would turn a page, the page would pop out. So then I had to get the audiobook and listen to it while I drove because I couldn't physically read it. I was like taping the pages and it was a lot of work. So I am going to give that I had a nice time. I think with any classic, you should reread it, and I think that will give you better understanding. Just because it is older, sometimes they take a little bit more brain power to understand than contemporary books that we read now. Next we have We'll Always Have Summer. What team are you guys on? I'm Team Conrad. And if you're not, like, let me know why. Because I don't see any appeal in Jeremiah at all. But that's just my opinion. Very, like, silly, easy read. It's not too complex. Belly stresses me out. You know, bouncing between brothers is not normal. But yeah, she stresses me out. I am going to give this I had a nice time. And I think Belly could be a little less complicated. That's what I think. This is going to be my lowest rated book. This is We Were Liars. I did not like this book at all. It was predictable. It was just the snobby Sinclair rich kids. And it was boring. I don't know. I really don't have anything nice to say. So I'm going to stop. And I'm just going to put it at I did not enjoy it at all. Now we have Pumpkin Spice Cafe. This one I've heard mixed reviews on. And I understand that. I think it's a very light, easy book. And it's silly in like a Hallmarkish way. Very like Gilmore Girls inspired. I loved it. I read it in the fall. It was just perfect fall vibes. I loved it. I read it so fast. It was silly, easy, light, fun. I really liked it. I'm going to put it at heavily enjoyed. It's not like a high quality book. It's not written in a complex manner, but I really enjoyed it. I'm a sucker for the fall vibes, and it had all the fall vibes I needed. The Viscount Who Loved Me. We are entering the Bridgerton world, and I love that world. The book, The Viscount Loved Me, I did prefer the show, the season of Anthony and Kate. I just found the storyline better. I feel like it was kind of recycling The Duke and I, where they get found, like kissing, oh, you have to get married. We just did that. So I do like the other one better. I love Julia Quinn. I love her writing. So this one, I'm going to go heavily enjoyed. I think they're just the cutest couple. The Love Hypothesis. Allie Hazelwood. A lot of people, this was their first read of hers. This is mine as well. And let me say, it's very cheesy, very cute, very fun. And I think it's very millennial. I think Allie Hazelwood is just unapologetically millennial. And I typically don't like that. But with her, some of the like outfits, like the galaxy leggings, I love just a little silly science romance. And everyone's like, oh, her books are the same. Yeah. And I like it. You know what you're getting into. And recently she's been switching it up, and I've been enjoying that. I give The Love Hypothesis, I had a nice time. I did read that early into my reading journey as I got into reading. So I think if I reread it, I maybe wouldn't like it as much. But hey, I really liked it then. Okay, this one opens up a Pandora's box of comments and criticism. The Inheritance Games. I loved The Inheritance Games, the first book. I've read it twice. I really just think it was so fun. It kept me engaged. Are you guys team Jameson or Grayson? I'm team Jameson. I cannot stand Grayson. So I'm going to give this one heavily enjoyed. I'm a little hard on my ratings. I think the rest of the series kind of taints my judgment on this. I do think this fell victim to the second book curse. I didn't love it. I didn't find it that amusing. But I still read it. It was really just Avery trying to figure out, why me? Are we related? What's going on? Why am I a billionaire now? I'm gonna give it a lackluster. Next, we are back to the Bridgerton series with The Duke and I. So this one, I want to say it's my least favorite out of the series, but that doesn't mean I didn't like it. I still really, really enjoyed it. I just think all the other ones are better. Simon and Daphne, I think they're cute, but they're just not my favorite couple. So I'm gonna give this one, I had a nice time. That's all I gotta say about that. Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. This is the same author as Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and they're in the same world, but it's different characters, main characters. I would say it wasn't as good as Pumpkin Spice Cafe, but it's still like that cheesy Hallmark kind of romance. And I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it, I had a nice time. The Brothers Hawthorne. This is after the trilogy of the Inheritance Games, and it's a dual POV between Grayson and Jameson. And as I stated before, I don't like Grayson, so I really did not enjoy those chapters. The Gigi Savannah storyline, wasn't that into it, but I did like the Jameson storyline, so I did enjoy that, but that's not the whole book. So I am gonna give this lackluster. I was really excited for this book. I went and got it the day it came out, I do believe. So that's a little sad. I was a little sad. Now we have Shot in the Dark. I found this at a little free library one day when I was going on a walk, and I was like, a coffee shop mystery? Yeah. And then I read it and I was like, no, because I didn't like it. I thought it was very slow and it was so repetitive. They kept talking about this dating app, like dating app. Like, let's move on from the dating app. They're trying to use it to solve this mystery. And I didn't enjoy it. I'm gonna put it at, I did not enjoy it all. I was so excited for a cute coffee shop mystery, but it was kind of dragged on. And there's other books in this series, but they all are kind of standalones. Maybe those are better. I don't really know. Now it is time for my sweet baby. This is my baby. This is Pride and Prejudice. We're gonna put in no notes because there are no notes. Jane Austen did her thing. I have 20 copies. I love it so much. I have a cycle where I watch the movie, then I watch the BBC miniseries, and then I read the book. Sometimes I'll throw on the audiobook to keep it moving. I'm so obsessed. I have a tattoo on the back of my neck. I can't get over the story, and I don't think I ever will. Red, White, and Royal Blue. Love that. Alex and Henry I just think are the cutest. I love the premise of just the whole book, the storyline of having a son of the president and then a royal son getting together, little enemies to lovers, and kind of like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, maybe. I saw it that way, but I was big into that. I really loved it. I read through it really fast. I was very happy for them. I thought they were so cute. And then I watched the movie and I got obsessed with that too. Now we have Paper Towns by John Green. And I think this would be higher for me if I read it in middle school, like everyone else. But I didn't. I read it when I was 20. And I want to say I had a nice time. Margot really stressed me out, but that's okay. Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. This was the first book of hers that was not as much in like the STEM as her past ones. For this book, I didn't love it. But the reasons I didn't love it is the point of the book. I didn't like how spicy it was because I didn't feel like they had a connection, but the whole point of the book was they were trying to find a connection, but they didn't know how to do that, so they just did it like physically. It wasn't for me. I liked it. I'm gonna like anything Allie Hazelwood writes, so I'm gonna give it, I had a nice time. Actually, I'm gonna do lackluster. I want to say it's the least memorable of hers for me and my least favorite. I still really enjoyed it, okay? The Final Gambit. This is the third book in the Inheritance Games trilogy, and in my opinion, it should have been the last book. Jennifer Lynn Barnes is still writing books. I'm done reading them. I can't get into them. It's really dragging out things I don't think need to be written. But if people are enjoying it and she's enjoying it, keep doing it. A little drawn out for me. The Final Gambit I did enjoy. The ending, if you haven't read it, don't listen. But Avery gives all the money to charity. And I think that was really cool. And I liked how shocked everyone was. I enjoyed this book. I enjoyed the series. So it did make me sad when things kind of got drawn out. I'm going to say I had a nice time reading this one. So now we have Stuck With You by Allie Hazelwood. This is one of her novellas. She has 3. I think this was the first novella of hers I read. And I did enjoy it. It was super easy, super short, super fun, and cute. Like, I really don't have any notes. It wasn't anything I'm like, oh my god, I love this. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna recommend this to everyone. No, but I enjoyed. I had a nice time. Like, short and sweet. That's what it was. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it, I had a nice time. Normal People by Sally Rooney is one of the first books that I read that really got me back into reading. When I got to the last page, read it, closed my book, and I just like laid on my bed like that and just like contemplated. Because I'm not gonna spoil it, but guys, I just needed a moment to process. I really enjoyed this book. I do not like miscommunication though. That trope is not for me. I really enjoyed it here. Sally Rooney, something about her. She's gifted. She's gifted. I'm gonna do no notes really. The miscommunication I felt was good. Love Theoretically is my favorite Allie Hazelwood book out of the 3 STEM books. I really haven't thought much about what my favorite overall from her is. I really liked Elsie and Jack. I just thought they were the cutest couple. I love the fake dating trope. It's just a good one. I don't know. I like it. It's fun. But I really like their connection. I think they are my favorite couple out of the 3 STEM novels so far. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one at heavily enjoyed. I think I'm gonna reread this one. I like to reread books, especially like easy ones, kind of like that. You don't have to think too much. You already know you like it. I do that a lot to get me out of like reading slumps. Love on the Brain is my least favorite out of the STEM books by Allie Hazelwood. I'm gonna put this one at I had a nice time because I did. I'm sorry. B, I could not stand all the fainting. But her and Levi were cute, but the fainting, I didn't like that. Like, get up. And the plot twist with like the helmet, I enjoyed that. It kept me on the edge of my seat. I was like, you shocked me, you got me. I would say that's more on the millennial cringiness. But I still bought it and I still read it and I still enjoyed it. Little Women? Like, it's Little Women. There's no notes ever. Best of wishes to the March sisters. I don't know what happened after the book, but I know that they stayed beautiful and amazing because they're the March sisters. Love that family. Next up, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It's Harry Potter. Everyone loves Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. It's obviously got no notes. What a shame it is that J.K. Rowling is a terrible person. It really sucks when someone can create something so amazing, so wonderful, and then be a terrible person. Heartbreaking, isn't it? I think this might be my most controversial take, but I did not enjoy Happy Place by Emily Henry. And maybe this is something I need to reread. If someone can give me a good reason, reread it. But I don't like miscommunication. I just felt like that's what this whole book was. Everyone was just miserable at this house. It was not a happy place. No one was happy, and I didn't enjoy it. I'm gonna put it at lackluster. Has a place at reread. Okay? You know what? I'll put it at reread. Everyone raves about this book. I don't know why I don't like it. Maybe I'll try again. We'll see if one day I get bored. Now we have Divergent. This era of like the dystopian books that were coming out. I mean, I had such a good time reading it. I'm gonna put it heavily enjoyed. You just had to be there. And then the movies, just amazing. I need to read the rest. I haven't read the rest yet. Okay, guys. Next up we have Dork Diaries 1, 2, and 3. The first one, I had a nice time. I think in all these books, Nikki is the root of all her own problems. And if she just kind of relaxed a little, some things would work out better for her. 2, I am gonna put also, I had a nice time. But 3, I'm gonna do lackluster. I think in 3, she was really making things hard on herself. I got a library card, and my brother, he's 7. So we were in the kids section, I saw those. And I grabbed them because, are you kidding me? Take me back. I loved it. I had to reread them. Below Zero is another novella by Allie Hazelwood. I think this is my least favorite of the 3. Still enjoyed it. I am gonna put it at lackluster. I got through it. It was short and easy, but I wasn't really connected to the characters. I didn't love the storyline, but that's okay. All the Right Places. Have you guys read this? Have you guys seen the movie? That is one of the saddest books I've ever read. I don't really like to speak on it. Makes me sad. Anyway, A Midsummer Night's Dream. I think I do need to reread this. It's a hard read. It's Shakespeare. Yeah, I think I need to reread it. Go slow, take my time more. I did enjoy it, but I don't think I fully comprehended everything. So I don't think I can really give a good ranking, because I don't think I fully comprehend. I read it in middle school in class, and I really liked it. That's why I rebought it. Bought it to reread it, but I think I need to take it slower and I need to reread it. So now we have A Good Girl Guides to Murder. I really liked this one. I'm gonna put it at, I had a nice time, because I did. I think it was a very fast-paced little murder mystery book, and I did enjoy that. I'm a big fan of Pip. My big gripe with this book, if you haven't read it, do not listen to this. Barney, why are we killing the pets? I can't really, I don't move on well from that kind of stuff. Now we have More Than Just Us by Ali Otoski. I actually went to high school with her, and we played soccer together. It was really cool to be able to read a book that someone you know wrote. I read it in a day. I really got into it once I opened it up. It's a romance, it's a second chance romance, and it dives into topics of mental health. They were a little harder to read for me sometimes, but I did think it was a really cute romance. I really liked the story. Bridger and Stella are the 2 main characters. Bridger, I thought he was such a good male main character. Definitely written by a woman. It's okay. And she's writing a second book, so I'm very excited for that. If you watched this tier list, thank you so much. I'm gonna do the other half of the books I've read. Hopefully you will watch that too. Thank you.